Of the evening. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
All right, fellas. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. The kid's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Scores big with the hook to the head. "90 seconds to go here in this round." Missed the body shot. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Clinch, clinch. The kid's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe for me. Got any more of these? Good. Now listen, you threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up your...
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, okay? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but don't get lazy.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Well placed, straight right hand. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
He's tired! Stay away from those!
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Let it go!
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. The Sandman's proving to be elusive. Round comes to an end, and it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. Look.
And round number 3 is underway. And he engages in the clinch.
Still not moving enough. Move! Uppercut!
This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round.
Work the body.
Solid left hand to the head.
Left and right. Left and right. Pace yourself.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. The kid's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Focus.
10 seconds to go in this 3rd round. And that's the end of round 3.
Now, you're letting him work. You're letting him control this fight. You got to...
Take your time out there. Toma su tiempo. Take your time. Keep the pressure up, but don't follow him. Cut the ring off, all right? Set up the power shot. It's there for you when he moves in. Make...
The kid's up on Teddy's scorecard 3 rounds to zip, but still obviously a lot can happen at this point forward.
Pace yourself.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Finish with a hook. Hey,
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Body shot, body shot. You're not focusing.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch.
Let's go, hit him.
The kid scoring with that right hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. The Sandman's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Blocks away that headshot.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
He missed with that headshot.
Punch! Punch!
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Round number 5 has arrived.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
The Sandman's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs.
Uppercut!
The kid's punch is far off the target. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Work the body, kid! Body shots!
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? The kid's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Left and right! Left and right!
And he returns on that exchange.
Pace yourself!
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. The kid's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
You're doing good.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. The kid's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Focus! Come on! Pace yourself!
Blocks it away.
You're not focused!
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. The kid's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Yeah! Good work!
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And he just holds on there. Targeting that belt line with the right hand.
Keep moving, keep moving. Relax, relax.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch, and he's showing that right now.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Listen to me.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. The kid's going to try to keep things going in this direction. He has dominated the action all night long. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. The kid's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
There's that right hand he scores with at the halfway point of round 7.
Punch!
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Uppercut! Hook!
Big uppercut right on the mark.
Uppercut!
The Sandman's able to avoid that punch. Ten seconds to go in the 7th. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. And round 7 comes to an end.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right?
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses.
Well, there's Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 8 here. And you can see one man out in front of the other. You know, the problem I have with the guy who's trailing here, Teddy, is he has not shown us an ability to land and connect with any power shots at all. I don't know that he can pull this out of the fire.
No, I agree with you. You know, he's got a small caliber gun, and guess what? There's no bullets left in the chamber. I don't see him pulling it out of the fire.
Left and right. Back to the body.
The kid's punch didn't come close. The Sandman's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's two reasons for it, Joe. One is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart in there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punches are a little too wide. He needs to shorten them up a little.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The kid's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. The Sandman's got a way of just getting away from that punch. And that's the end of round 8. The kid's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
You gotta stand your ground. You gotta take it to him with some big shots.
We got it.
Without going over the top, right? I keep telling you to take it to the body first. Even a left hook, right uppercut
You don't
would
need
work.
that. No, throw that away.
But you gotta come from it.
I got it.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been.
Get him up! Keep moving, keep moving. You got these one.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Great movement to get away from those punches.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Hook! Hook! Uppercut!
Good way to protect the midsection. The kid's having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him off balance. He's frustrating him a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spot. You keep your guy off balance. When you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. The kid's approach that we just saw in that last round, it cannot continue. His work rate has to increase, doesn't it, Teddy?
If he wants to win this fight, if he doesn't want to just survive. And that is the question. And that is in his mind, in his heart.
You're doing great. You're doing fine. Keep working on the inside and come up with the uppercut.
There you go.
And now they start round number 10. There's a straight right hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He scores with the jab there.
Unload! Pace yourself!
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Blocks that punch.
Pace yourself! Stay away from the... Come on!
The kid's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Guard your head!
Protecting his head well with his guard.
You're not focusing! Body shot! Body shot!
Now hugging on the inside. He just missed that shot up top. We count down the final moments of this round. The kid's blocking ability is doing well for him there. And that does it for this round.
You're in control of this fight, but don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Easy.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
You're not giving me enough punches, okay?
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta...
We'll get him, we'll get him.
Well, I'm curious to see how this is going to play out here. He does have a slight lead on your scorecard through 10 rounds, Teddy, but I am not convinced that that's the way it's going to look when all is said and done.
No, there's been a lot of close rounds here tonight, Joe. This is the kind of fight where there hasn't been much to separate each other in many of those pivotal rounds. So I think the corner plays into it right now. What they tell their guy. Do they tell him that they're winning, or do they lie to him and say you're a little behind to try to kick it into a higher gear?
The kid's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Punch! Punch!
Showing you some defense there with the block.
Hook! Hook!
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Not able to land the uppercut.
Uppercut!
Able to cover up that gut. The kid's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt.
Work the body, kid! Body shot!
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Ten seconds remaining in this round. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Last round, okay? You have this one. No need to get careless. Don't get caught.
Here you go.
Escuche. Listen. I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab,
And this is the 12th and and final round. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Unload! Left and right, left and right.
Well, Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Oh, good exchange there.
Uppercut! Uppercut! Focus!
Flush right hand to the body. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Let it go!
A minute to go in the fight. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
You're not focusing.
Not able to land the headshot. Parries that punch intended for the head. Last 10 seconds of the fight. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges gave it any other way.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.